This is a demonstration of Workspace Wizard for Milan. It allows end users to create workspaces under the governance control of IT. There's basically a couple of steps that need to be done before users can create workspaces. One is to create a template to allow them to use, and second is to determine who's got permissions to use it. So first I'm going to update or show you how to manage and create a template. Go to Administration, Folder Template Editor, and these are all the workspace templates available within the firm. These are often used during matter creation, but we can create templates to specific practice areas or to specific classes. I'm going to create a workspace update one for HR. There are currently two workspaces defined, an employee template and a general terms. Expanding the general terms, the employee template, you can see there are folders here available to use. I'm going to create a new folder for issues. It's a document folder rather than a search folder. This can be used for documents or emails. Do I want it created automatically? Is it a required folder or neither of these? I'll choose neither for now. I'm going to allow prefix so I can actually prefix the name of something. Going into advanced, I want default security to be inherited. I don't need any notification, and I'm going to choose that's only be on demand folder creation, so it won't be created by default when a workspace is created. I'm going to submit that. Check, unfold, basic, and then save. And that's the folder template generated. Next thing is to set up who's allowed to use these workspaces templates for which departments. I go into Client Series Management. I've already configured one here. Start by saying which practice area or file ID. This is a client ID behind the scenes, which is HR 3000. What is a matter ID? The C2 format. We've got 3 digits, and in fact there's 32 workspaces already been created for this practice area. This will increment as each one. So this is going to create 001, 002. So next one will be 033. I specify the format in terms of want to include the client and matter ID as part of the workspace. And when the workspace is created, what's the default security to be applied? And I've said HR group level 1 is going to be given permission to this workspace. So I'll do a save. Who is allowed to create workspaces? HR level 1 group and Kelly Thompson as a user. What templates are applicable to this department? The employee one, the general terms. I could add other templates default. Any metadata that needs to be applied. At the moment I'm only doing practice areas HR. So once these 2 steps are done, we can then actually hand over the users for the workspace creation. So the users are in Worksite, and go into My Matters, right click, and we've got a new command we've added here, which is a create departmental workspace. So I'm Kelly Thompson. This command is available to me because I've actually been assigned one of those 2 user permissions. What file, so which practice area do I want to create under? I've only got HR 3000 set up, and a sub file at the moment. This could be something, say, relating to a canteen within work. So let's say canteen. This will actually be automatically assigned the next incremental matter ID, in this case 033. Choose next. What template do we want to work with? I'll go for the employee template. Choose next. The HR level 1 applies a default security and choose finish. That's a workspace created. Well, we've actually gone into queue to be created. Going back into admin, I could go into the service center In fact, create workspace, jobs completed already, it's there, 3033 HR. So we have a full audit trail on who's created workspaces. We could actually have an approval process for this as well if we wanted. The workspace should have been created now. Again, let's do a search. 3000. And there's a canteen workspace. Choose open to open that. And here's the folders we've got. The 4 folders which we looked at, they've got the right client and matter ID on there. Checking the security. Private lockdown to the level 1 group. These are some admin. There's a team behind the scenes which we'll talk about later. But it's created these and it hasn't got an issues folder because we said we don't want to do that immediately. So now users can go right click and choose manage folders. And here is that additional folder which we allow people to have, which is for issues with a prefix allowed. So this may be employment issues. I create this. And now we can build up here. Again, I need to edit that, change the name. And that's it effectively. So designating which templates are applicable, which security and who can create it. Now means the users can have control over their own workspaces, working within the governance of the environment controlled by IT. Thank you very much.